What's up, DNL family? Hey, I'm coming today with some knowledge is power, power is knowledge. I wanted to go over something. I'm getting a lot of phone calls about should I repair or should I replace my air conditioning. So I figured I'd put this webinar together for you today to basically educate you and give you some tips and tricks on whether you should repair it or you should replace it. So this is courtesy of DNL Mechanical Services, the DNL guy here, and we're going to go into start going into this. So who am I? Well, most of you know who I am, and those that you don't, I'm DNL. I'm the DNL guy. I am Darren Billington, the owner of DNL Mechanical Services. Right here in Fredericksburg, Virginia, we service Fredericksburg, Stafford, Spotsylvania, King George, Dahlgren, and surrounding counties. I've been in the heating and air conditioning business and indoor air quality for over 25 years. I am the author of the Heating and Cooling Secrets Your Contractor Doesn't Want You to Know. It is a guide to prevent you from being scammed. That book right there is on Amazon. You can look it up, Heating and Cooling Secrets. You can do that in the search bar. And that book is out there on Amazon for sale. It's got 5-star reviews. Awesome read, guys. I wanted to provide you with some information and some tips and tricks of, to help you understand what these companies are doing, and they're doing you wrong. My competition's going to hate me for it, but you know what? I am truly an integrity guy, and integrity is doing the right thing when nobody's watching. So for all you scammers out there, that book's for you. So let's dive into this. So what are the benefits of repair? Well, repairs versus replacement sometimes can be very tricky, and they can be very, you know, inexpensive. They could be. There's a lot of benefits of repairing the system. You don't have enough money, still under warranty, still have things to, still make life expectancy on the unit. So yeah, there's a lot of good benefits of repairing, but there's also some benefits of not repairing, and we'll go into those a little bit later. So I've got a funny little picture right here of a baby, and the baby is because is your unit newer? And is it still under warranty? The baby references that, he's newer. He's not like it, he wasn't just born. He's a newer, he's new, and he's kind of still under warranty. I mean, not that you're going to bring him back, but, he's still learning. So, if your AC isn't that old, chances are that some of the parts are still under warranty with the manufacturer. Make sure you have that checked out by a certified or qualified HVAC dealer or HVAC company about the warranty before making that decision to replace or repair. However, even though some of the parts may be covered by warranty, there's still that labor cost implemented with the repairs. Most manufacturers do not cover labor or refrigerant or anything that's added to the system after the fact. They only cover their major components within their system. So make sure you have that checked out first. Make sure your contractor goes through that with you and explains to you the year of the unit. Is it under warranty? Is it not under warranty? Most of the builders, if you bought a new house, do not register the units. So there's two types of warranties. There's a 5-year limited warranty where no registration is required, and there's a 10-year limited warranty when registration takes place underneath the manufacturer. So all of the DNL guys, customers, we all register the units for the customer and send them the certificate. So basically we know that it's been registered and you have that 10-year warranty. Most contractors, after they replace your system, do not do that. So make sure that you ask them about that, because that's an important key with your HVAC system, whether you're going to get the right warranty or not. So are you moving soon? If you plan on moving from your home in the next year or two, then it's probably not going to be worth the investment to put a new unit in your house. Unless the repairs are exceeding, extremely expensive, and it would be close to being common sense wise replacing the unit over spending the amount of money. And if you do replace the unit, obviously it brings up your property value because the next homeowner that purchases it will see that it already has a brand new HVAC system in there, and they don't have to worry about that because, again, they'll have a warranty. So, what are the benefits of replacement? Well, the benefits of replacement is one, how old is the unit? Energy Star recommends replacing your AC unit every 10 to 15 years. Typically, an AC unit will last up to 10 to 12 years range. Look, we just replaced one yesterday. It was 32 years old. I mean, it still ran and still produced. It just couldn't keep up with today's temperatures. They're not designed to do that. So most AC units warranties, they expire after 5 years. Again, that goes back to if it wasn't registered, you get a 5-year warranty. If your contractor or HVAC contractor registered it, you get a 10-year warranty. But, age is definitely a factor when it comes to determining whether you want to replace it or repair it. Think about your car for a second. The more mileage you get on it, the more things start to break down, the more it starts to nickel and dime you, the more when you need it the most, driving home in traffic, and you need it the most, it breaks down. So don't be inconvenienced with that. Be proactive, not reactive. So check the age of your unit and make sure that you don't fall in that category, that 10 to 15 years. So what are the current costs of the repairs on the system? Consumer Reports recommends that replacement of the unit is when the cost of the repairs is 50% of the replacement cost. So for instance, if your system replacement is $5,000 and your repairs are $2,500, then you're right at that borderline of 50%. You really want to probably think about replacing it because that you're right at that 50% mark. You've pretty much already got your life expectancy out of it, and it's pretty much on the next step phase of failing on you. So that's definitely something you want to keep in mind. If your percentage is 5% on the repair, then I would probably recommend that or tell you that, in my professional opinion, you probably should repair it. Most of the time. I mean, but when we start talking about refrigerant and compressors and big dollar ticket items, that's when I would highly be concerned about you investing that kind of money into something that may not last you another year or 2 years or half a year. So how well is it performing? Obviously, this guy, he's not even performing at all. He's taking a snooze. And that's what the most important thing is on this webinar that I'm giving you today is, when is your AC unit going to take that snooze? It's going to take that snooze when it's 98 degrees outside. It's going to take that snooze when it's 15 degrees outside and the heat stops working. This is when it starts to break down in the most inconvenient times of the year, either summer or winter, and you're in the dead of the wintertime or you're in the dead of the summertime. So a couple keys: is your AC keeping up the temperature in your home every day? Does it keep that temperature set there? Have you had any recent breakdowns or failures? Have you had any repairs? And what are you paying for electricity right now? Because when you take all three of these and combine them into one, and you say, well, I have all three of these, well, guess what? Then it's probably about time to have somebody check that AC unit out, either for performance or for age, because age, if it's not keeping up and you got a couple breakdowns and your utility bills are higher than normal, then I would probably most likely tell you that that AC is probably on its way out, or really close to being on its way out. So be proactive and not reactive, and tackle that bull before it becomes a problem in the middle of summertime when everybody's jammed up and the next appointment you get is a month from now. So another concern that we always have, and I always check with the customers, is the unit properly sized. As you can see here by the big truck, small car, Many air conditioners that were installed a decade ago are improperly sized. Your AC may be too large for your home or too small for your home. So let's go a little bit of background about that. Bigger is not always better. Okay, I have a lot of customers ask me, should I put a bigger unit in there? No. The answer is no, 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 and no. Bigger is not better when it comes to air conditioning. You want a bigger motor in a race car? Yes, it's going to get you down the track faster. The problem with air conditioning is we rely on the air conditioner to remove humidity from the air. When the unit is oversized, we no longer can remove all the humidity out of the air, which means that the air in the home stays humid. And we perspire even though the temperature is set at 72 degrees. So our bodies work off that humidity. So, we have to get that relative humidity below 50% before we actually can start cooling the space. When we get to that point and the cooling happens, we change from latent to sensible heat, and we start removing all that heat out of the home. So, and it's just basically a transfer of air is what it is. So, yeah, bigger is not always better, and I do not recommend putting a bigger size unit in your house if it's not performing the way it's supposed to. There's other factors to that. Then on the other side, is it too small? The house was built back in 1970s. The windows are leaking, the doors are leaking, the insulation's all pretty much matted down. You may find out that the unit's just too small now, or you converted your basement into livable space, or you took the garage and you enclosed that, and now it's a family room. Well, now the unit's too small. It wasn't designed to take on all that. So it needs to be properly sized, and a manual J is the only way to do that based on load calculations for heating and cooling. Manual J is absolutely important when properly sizing a HVAC system for your home. How modern or efficient is your AC? Most older air conditioners have an outdated technology. They can't keep up with the newer products, in monitoring advancements. For instance, we have Wi-Fi thermostats now that actually monitor the temperature through Nest and through Google and through all these, Alexa, all that stuff. They all basically have the newer technology. The newest technology coming out is inverted technology. It's the newest for the AC residential market, but it's been out there for years. Mitsubishi has had it in their ductless systems for years, and now we're starting to implement that inverter technology into residential HVACs, where it takes AC voltage and converts it to DC voltage to save on energy consumption. So most older units tend to be a lot noisy. For those of you that have one right by their window in their bedroom, it's always noisy and you can't sleep at night. So that's a good tell sign that the efficiency is probably running out on that unit. Current models, they can cut your utility rates substantially. I've had a few customers I've one of them that had a 14 SEER. They went from like an 8 SEER to a 14 SEER. Said she dropped $25 on her electricity bill. I have another customer that had a RP17 inverted technology from AC to DC voltage. She said she saved $120 on her electricity bill. So yeah, I mean, there's definitely the newer technology will save substantially on an electricity bill. Has the warranty expired on your unit? If your AC warranty has expired, you can expect more costly repairs in the future. And normally what happens is when the first thing breaks down, the pyramid effect starts to happen, where the first thing breaks down, a month later the next thing breaks down, the next thing breaks down, and you're forced with like having a car that you continuously feed money and feed money and feed money, and it wouldn't be cost effective to continue and feed money in that versus buying a new car. So start fresh with a new warranty and a new system. Get that 10-year warranty, get that peace of mind, not worrying that it would going to break down in that amount of time, and if it does, it's covered under warranty. All new systems now come with a 10-year all parts warranty. So again, it's limited. You got to read the fine print at the bottom. Here's the deal. It says by the manufacturer that if you do not maintain that system, it will void your warranty We do recommend every new system we sell here at D&L, we actually give a 1-year VIP Gold club membership, preventive maintenance membership to the customer. We want to see that unit for the next year. We want to make sure that that unit is running to its 100% capacity and make sure that you're not having any problems with it. We do recommend that after that you move up forward and, you know, keep up the service contract, because that's important with your warranty. Well, that's all I had for you today, guys. D&L Mechanical Services, you need to contact me right there, 540-295-6697. It's always a pleasure providing you this content, and we hope to hear from you soon. Any questions? Give the D&L guy a call, 540-295-6697. And remember, if you see the D&L guy, remember to wave hi to the D&L guy. Take care. Have a great day.